Hey guys, it's the next day. I need to unload my car. Yeah, so this happened yesterday. All the bags are from the flea market. The box is from the antique mall. So let's get this unloaded and start going through it. See you inside. Well, hello everybody. Oh my goodness. Got so much stuff. So much stuff. So let's get into the last of the haul that I got from one booth at the flea market in Lincoln. It's insane, guys. I got a big old box next to my feet and another little box over here. So, look at this. Look. Oh my gosh. I love it. Laura Mary Beth. I don't know. Maybe these are fat birds. I thought this was gorgeous. It is an amazing shape. So there's no zipper on this one. Like the other one I found wasn't finished. You know, it needed the insert, and so it's easy to ship, but this one is all set to go, and it's in mint condition. I just love finding needlepoint. I don't know, lately I've been on a needlepoint kick. It's just been finding me. Isn't that crazy? So we had that. Oh, this was a beautiful piece. Check this out. Oh, what is that? It was the dog. Ooh. This is a hand painted iridescent egg trinket box. It is absolutely gorgeous. The paint is in amazing condition on this thing. I love it. I think some of these items are going to come to my sale with Sheryl on Vamp, because like this I consider like a more Eastery type item, so we need to get that moving. The next thing I found, well, I'm not gonna say next, because let me tell you, there was so much in this booth, and I can't imagine what was there the day before or what she still had in her boxes. I hope I run into this lady again someday, because she gets the best stuff and she has amazing prices. So I found these. Now, there is a little bit of foxing on them, but otherwise they're in perfect condition. Look at these. They're like little place card holders, but they have like little shell flowers, and the flowers are in mint condition. Let me tell you, none of them are broken at all. And I know my camera is not doing them justice at all. So I have a whole box of them, and I don't know. I'm not sure if that's the original box that they came in, but that's probably how I will ship them, you know, with a little tissue paper in between to keep any damage. But Love them. Love them. I also found this, and I don't know if this lady had a booth at some point, or if she cleaned out a booth, or, you know, I have no idea where she got this stuff. But look at this pyrography, and it's a cherry blossom tree with the girl. I love picking these things up. You know, they're great for making little displays and whatnot. Goodness, sorry about that. I had to sneeze, and we don't need that on camera. But see what I mean? It was from a booth originally, but I didn't pay that. I didn't pay anywhere near that. But I had to pick that up. I thought it was fabulous. Let's see what else. I mean, this box is completely full, guys. Oh, I forgot to show you. Here's something I picked up for myself at that booth that had the beautiful Fenton Rose Bowl. I picked this up. This is for me. This is going on my purse wall. It's a gorgeous painted Whiting and Davis piece. So don't ask, because I'm not selling it. Don't come at me. Oh my gosh. I also got this, and it is still full of pens. And they're not like, what do I want to say? They're not hairpins. They're little pens. And there's a little vintage strawberry pin cushion in there. But I loved the graphics. And I'm telling you, this box is full. It is absolutely full. There was so much stuff, guys. I also picked up, I need to take these out to where I can store them, but look, these little Christmas angels, and they're in amazing condition. They're not broken or anything. So yeah, I like to store things like that in an egg crate. So I will recycle the egg crates and put my littles in there for storage. But I think we're gonna need to have a choice sale. Maybe I'll set something up for Vamp on that. What do you think? Also, I picked up, and these little guys need to get some cleanup, but I picked up several of these little penny dolls. They're the jointed ones. They're in great shape. They're just a little dirty, so we got those. And let's see. I have a huge bag of littles. Excuse me. So, pick these guys up. And I'm guessing they were ornaments at one point because they have little hooks on them. But I do believe, I have not researched these yet, but these are old, guys. These are very old. was looking for the maker mark on them, and she told me, she was extremely helpful. She was like, you need to look these up. So, we're gonna look these little guys up and see what we can find out about them. But they're made of like a really hard plastic. Oh, this guy's kind of funny. Look at this guy's fingers crossed behind his back. Isn't he cute? So she told me, she was like, these are very special. Look at that. And I believe it. I mean, they're also giving me like a, I mean, they could be Japan, but they're giving me a German vibe for some reason. But they're in excellent, excellent shape. And the way this booth worked, it was, you know, make a pile type thing. These are little, like gemstone hors d'oeuvre picks, but she also had the matching spoons, which I thought were really, really neat. And then I got a bag of vintage buttons. I think this one is, if it's not Bakelite, it's a Lucite, but there's some really neat looking buckles in here. You know, I love a good grab bag. So yeah, can't wait to get into that one. Also, we got this little Murano bowl, and I didn't realize till I got home, which is, I mean, for what I pay for, it's fine. So I can give somebody a really nice deal, which, like I said, unless I tell you something I'm keeping, you can always email me at bayoubellavantiques@gmail.com, and we can talk about price. But it did have, this is manufacturing because it's not rough, so it wasn't damaged. So it looks like maybe some bubbles popped. But honestly, you know, when you're displaying it this way, you're never going to see it. But it's kind of like a, like an amber color to it, but it's absolutely gorgeous piece. And I think everything I have in this box was from that one booth. And I'm sorry for the paper crinkling. You know, I just wrapped everything for storage until I could haul it. But I also got this set of silhouettes. I am such a sucker for silhouettes. And it's really funny that I picked these up because I just scored the mother load of silhouettes from my good friends, Donna and Steve. Just gonna say, that video will be coming soon as well. Oh, this was cool. Jamie, Mid-Century Wasted. You might find this interesting. But look, it is a vintage replica of the Formica tables. And I was looking to see if there was a maker mark. I don't see it. But it also has like all the little chairs to go around it. And then it, let's see, it had 1, 2, 4 chairs to go around it. And then also there was a boomerang table. Isn't that neat? So, I don't normally pick up doll furniture. This is Hong Kong. But, you know, I said, why not? Isn't that cute? I can remember sitting around my grandmother's Formica table at one point. Not sure how long she had that when it went to wood, but I can remember those tables. We have one antique mall that, I don't know where the lady gets her Formica tables, and you might have saw in Amy's video that she did. She featured some of the Formica tables. This lady always has Formica tables, mint condition in different colors. Okay, sorry about that. Sun went away, got a little dark, so we had to fix that lighting. The next thing I picked up, and again, some of these are going to have stickers on them, but that's not what I paid. I found this little Santa chocolate mold. Isn't he adorable? And you know, even at $12, I still probably would have picked it up because I think he's fantastic. I collect the wood molds. So, I don't know. I'm on the fence on this one because I do like to put molds in my... I have like a large bread mold. Words. Lord, people. A large bread bowl. And I put all my molds in there. And various times a year I like to tuck seasonal ones in there. So I'll have to decide what to do with him. Then sometimes I pick up random things, you know, salvage kind of items. So I did pick this piece up. Isn't that pretty? Probably came from a dress or a pillow or something. I'm not sure, but I thought it was beautiful. The beads are in just amazing condition. And, you know, I was thinking there's probably someone crafty out there that could do something with that. It's probably not me because I tend to think about projects and just don't get around to them. I have good intentions. Then I also picked up this beaded trim as well. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? So, yeah, I'll probably do some kind of little lot on the trim, you know. See if somebody can do something with that. I also picked up a runner. Now, let me tell you, I have linen coming out the yazoo. I don't need any more linen. But I love it. But I picked this one up because I don't normally see a cowboy and cowgirl. How cute is that? I don't know, Dusty Moose. That would go with your shakers that you picked up the other day. I'm just saying. It's in excellent condition. So yeah, I picked up that. And I also picked up, I do need to wash this. But I think it's a child's blanket, actually. But look at this. It is the lambs jumping over the fence. So I thought that was adorable. I saw one little spot, but I think I'm gonna soak it in my restoration and Oxy, and get that out, and we'll see about bringing that to a sale. And because I had bought that little glass egg, she was like, oh, we need to wrap the egg in something. So she just threw in this little dish towel. And I have, funny enough, I just ironed last night an apple with the same kind of like gingham light looking fabric. So they called theirs a table runner, but I don't know. Looks like a hand towel to me. I don't know. It could be whatever you want. I also picked up this little book, My Friends and What I Should Remember About Them. And it's got like a little poem in there, but and I've never seen anything like this. You've got the name of each woman and information about their birthdays, their wedding anniversary, their children, the size of their glove, the size of their stockings, shoe size, slip size, belt size, favorite cigar, favorite coffee. That's a lot of personal information. I'm just saying. These people were all up in each other's business. Oh, look. Likes and dislikes. How cool is this book? I don't know. Wow. And then there's even like a monthly summary. I don't really know what that means. There are suggested phrasing for condolence, for wedding phrasing, sympathy phrasing, a chart of what each anniversary is. See what I mean? Monthly summary. I don't know what that is. That is a cool book. I'm glad I snagged that because I saw it out of the corner of my eye. And I was like, what is that? All right. We got another piece of pyrography. So, and this is just like, kind of like a trivet in a sense. All right, let me unbox this other stuff so I can show you. Okay, I figured I'd take those out of the wrapping so you wouldn't hear so much crinkling. But she had quite a few framed pieces. She had this beautiful vintage or antique lace collar that was framed. Also, there were, looking, there's some kind of, these might be trade cards. It's kind of hard to tell since they're already mounted. But look at these ladies. Let me try to get the glare. Aren't these great? And there is some like embossing on here that you'd like to be my beautiful, to our darling. I'm not really sure what they are, but they are in an older frame and they're ready for display. I thought those were gorgeous. So I grabbed those. I think I cleared her booth of the framed advertisement. She also had a coffee trade card. This is a larger card of some little girls. Like they're having I don't know what they're doing. One has an apron on. I'm not sure what they're doing. Then there was this one, and this is a spice company trade card. And let me tell you, this has been a girl, I may have had to keep this because the subject matter is dear to my heart. But look, it is a little boy fishing with his father. And you can see the trade card advert there. But I used to fish with my dad all the time. So it brings back a lot of fond memories. Then this one is a trade card for root beer. Isn't she sweet? But I was just like, oh, these are, and they're all in old, these are old wood frames. So the frames alone were worth more, let alone what was in them. And then there is a framed 1918 calendar for Frank's Restaurant in Adams, Nebraska. And it looks like underneath the glass, the calendar piece is all still intact under there. And it's really kind of hard to see, but it's, there you can see it. It's embossed with the year. Isn't she stunning, guys? Amazing, amazing. And she was telling me she had even more of this stuff, which I was just like, what? More? What? When are you going to be back here? All right. Also, I found these little German Thanksgiving die cuts. You see Christmas ones. Sometimes you see the Easter, but I've never seen the Thanksgiving die cuts. Look at these guys. It's a boy and a girl. One with cornucopia, one holding the turkey. Look at her face. She's like, what? I don't, I'm not holding, oh my God. She's holding an axe. Oh my God. Oh, this is, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I just realized that she's holding an axe. And trying, like, yeah, I'm not eating you for Thanksgiving. Look away. Look away, turkey. All right. And I don't really want, man, I don't want to take this out of the bag. Okay, I'm going to try to take this out of the bag. And these I'm probably keeping because they're Germany. And they're Christmas. I don't know. Oh, I'm going to have to make some tough decisions. Just saying. But look at this. This is a German Advent calendar. And it's intact. It is intact. I don't want to mess with it too much, but look all the little doors, like it's kind of hard to tell, but there are little doors all along here. It's just in amazing condition. There's your Germany tag. Definitely, it's in an icky bag, so I definitely need to get this in one of my special protectors. This one is in a little bit rougher condition, although it's still in it's all still intact. I'm just saying it's a little rougher condition because it was pulled out of, it looks like a scrapbook. And I was just checking something. This one is older because this is Germany US zone. So this one is older. But look at this. It's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs at Christmas. And there's your US zone Germany. But, and this is what I meant by, it's in a little bit rougher condition because it was glued, I guess, to a scrapbook. But, honestly, it's in great condition. All the doors are still intact, almost like it really wasn't used. All the mica glitter is still there, and this was just like loose on the table like that. So, so I don't know if you can tell, but like you have the numbers on here of the days for the Advent calendar. That was a great find, and I think I may have to keep those for a hot minute. Then I was like, what do you want? What do you want for this stat? What you want? And I was a little afraid of what she was going to say because earlier in the day, I think Sheryl had asked about some Valentines and she was like $5 a page. Which, I don't know. Sheryl, did you pick those up? Because I can't remember if they were still there at the end of the day. But, I think she was tired. She didn't want to deal with it. It is pages and pages of vintage religious cards, guys. There are some absolutely stunning ones in here. So, I think what I'm going to do is like, they're not glued in, which is so nice because let me tell you, trying to get things out of a glued album is a nightmare. But look at that one. Isn't that pretty? But they're front and back. There's got to be 100 at least. I mean, oh goodness, there are so many of these. So yeah, I get that whole stack. I mean, just one of these would be $5. That was insane, guys. Absolutely insane. Okay, so let me clear off my desk and then I'll show you the box of smalls that we got, okay? Okay, guys. Look at this. We have a huge box of smalls to get through. So, she had these. I thought these were kind of cool. They're not in terrible condition. They're a little bit rough. They are Japan. But at first I thought they were penguins. But you know what they are? They're like Dracula. Look at that. It's got fangs. Have you ever seen these? Oh my God. What? I mean, this little guy does have a little bit of damage to his hat, but still. And the piece is in there, so I don't know. I don't know if I'll try to fix that or not. I mean, I didn't even realize when I picked these up what they were. But yeah, there's a little piece in there. He had to have already been broken because I was very careful on keeping these. But even with that, I mean, he's too good. He's too good. Wow. also got this little biography business card holder, little Yorkie or terrier of some sort. He's adorable. Then we have this little chain family, and look, she's got this look. I ain't having it. I ain't having it. I think these are dogs. At first I thought it was a horse, but based on the tail, I think it's dogs. I think Japan ceramics can be quite hilarious because you're trying to guess what animal they were capturing. Then I got this little Victorian lady. I may replace her tassel, though, because that's in a little rough shape. But I thought she was kind of cool, so I had to have her. I found this little goober. Isn't he cute? I also picked up this spoon. I was trying to see... can't read the name, but I just thought it was beautiful. Beautiful, what do they call these? Fruit spoons, I think. And then I found this. I suspect this is Bakelite, but it's one of those, like fabric wheels where you would mark your pattern onto, your material. So I'm pretty sure that's Bakelite. She had some flats and then some cases of stuff that we were digging through. And then I also found this little trinket, Japan little trinket dish. So I was thinking it would be cute to put some jewelry in there. Some of y'all know I lived in Greece. So I'm obsessed with anything Greek mythology like, but I found this wall clip. Isn't that cool? There's so many little things in here, guys. Found this little guy. I thought he was adorable. I'm thinking I need to do like a weirdo sale. What do you think? Oh, also, this was quite amazing. And like I said, I don't know where she got this stuff, but here was the tag on it originally. No, I didn't pay that. Look at this. This is an antique chain Whiting and Davis purse. So I'm just gonna tell y'all, and even what's really cool is the way it's got that hook for display. This will probably go on my purse wall because look how sheer. Can you imagine carrying one of these around? So yeah, I'm gonna put that on my purse wall. That was a fabulous find. There were only a handful of things that I got for myself, but it was too good not to pick up. Then there were several of these like little glass figures that I got. There's also this snuff bottle. I haven't tried to open it, but it's got look, it's got birds on one side and like a dragonfly on the other side. So I picked that up. I also found one of these teeny tiny leather coin purses. I was looking to see if this is marked. I don't see a marking, but it is an old one. And I also got this vintage like hair clip. And I have a few little vintage hair pieces that I think I'm going to put together in a lot. I don't normally find them, you know, like at a reasonable price, so I don't normally like pick them up. But that was in there. I also got this Lady Esquire suede compact. But if you look, it's got a push-up brush on it. So you would, you know, brush your stuff. And it's a coarse, so it's probably like horsehair or something. So I picked that up because I thought that would be like maybe a choice lot or a junk lot or something. And also found this typewriter tin that was neat with the dragons on it. And then I was surprised this little guy wasn't broke, so I carefully put him in my little pile. But look, he has the music grinder. He has a little bird, but he's made in Poland. These little figures are quite valuable, and I was really surprised like that his little mustache didn't get broken off because he was in this tray of goodies. I also picked up these little guys, and remember I told you there were several glass figures, but here's a little elephant and the little horse. So we have that. Have this little cloisonne shaker, but I thought what I would do is put some like little stick pins, because you know, if you collect hat pins, the hat pins are too heavy to go. But if you do the smaller hat pins or corsage pins or stick pins, this would be perfect. So I think I'll probably do a little lot with some stick pins that I have. And of course, I couldn't resist this little guy. I had to grab him. He's amazing. I think this is actually a cake topper. I think I found when I was researching some of the cake toppers that I have been selling lately. Also, I found this little dollhouse or sampler. I think it's dollhouse, probably. Whoops. Sewing machine. So somehow or another, I don't know. I am not going to try to force this, but somehow or another, the sewing machine would pop up, but the drawers all open. The, what do you call it? Treadle? That would work, but it's called a renewal product made in the USA. So it's an old piece. I'm wondering if it was a salesman sample or if it was for a dollhouse. I'm not sure, but snagged that. I snagged a couple of postcards and ephemera that she had. This is a Victorian Charms gift card. Isn't that cute? Made in the USA. And then I picked up a couple of Thanksgiving postcards. Like, I need more postcards, guys. I need more postcards like I need a hole in the head. But these were just too good. Those are great. Those are 1910, 1909, and 1910. So we snagged those. There was so much this lady had. At one point, I just had to say, you need to slow your roll, girl. You need to slow that roll. And then I also got this little reverse painted snuff bottle with the koi fish and the boy and girl. Still has its cork in its original box. And I also picked this piece up. This would have been a drawstring purse, but it's, you know, I mean, you could run a, you know, ribbon through here if you wanted, like that. It does have a little tiny bit of damage right there, but I mean, you know, you could, if you wanted to display it, you could just display it like that. I still thought it was worth picking up. I collect the Whiting and Davis beaded purses, so I can let this one go. And I may see, you know, I have a bunch of ribbon. Maybe I'll see if I've got some vintage ribbon to go in it. But if you're interested, let me know. Then I picked up this piece. This is an old piece, and it is very heavy. I need to do a little bit of research on this, but it's an old purse. Now, it doesn't have its closure, and it doesn't obviously have its handle on it, but it's beaded. I'm not sure if these are glass beads. Does anybody know more about this? I think these are glass beads. I don't see, yeah, I think it's beaded. It doesn't look like metal. It has some weight to it. So I think this is an antique piece. It's beautiful for display. So yeah, so that will be coming. One of the best finds, let's just be honest. Everything was an amazing find. I mean, I had to go through and try to cost average my gosh, because it's kind of insane. But I found these Aladdin finials. Aren't these gorgeous? Unfortunately, they don't glow. It's kind of sad, but still, these do really well. They're highly sought after, so if you ever find these, you know, in your thrift, you should grab them. Okay, let me adjust a little bit here, because I have two more things to show you guys. So I found this box, and I was like, okay, always look in the box. Always look in the box. Look at that. This box is full of the chenille palm chicks. These things go for insane money. And these are in great condition. I mean, we went to the antique mall after going to this flea market, and I saw just one of these for $8. Then I looked online at them, and I'm like, wow. But look. these were crazy. And I have a whole box of them. So I'll probably keep a couple for myself, but then I'm going to sell the rest. These will probably come to Vamp. I will probably give first dibs on Vamp for them. But they're in amazing condition, guys. Just amazing condition. So I thought those were cool. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I have 12. And I told you how I store my smalls. Well, I opened this box. And what did it have? Now, I didn't care about the eggs. Although, I will tell you, these are real eggs that someone decorated. And I don't know about, honestly, I don't know about selling these because I don't know how well they'll ship. Because there was a victim in here. But what I was really after, and this is all, it's full of Easter grass and everything else, were these other Chanel chicks. There were more in here. And then there's a couple little wood Easter decorations. Look! I gotta clean this little guy off a little bit. But there were more. And then there were a couple of these little real egg baskets. And they're chicks stuck in there. I was after the chicks, let's be honest. So, that was my haul. What do you think? What was your favorite item? And as usual, if there was anything that you were interested in, please email me at bayoubalvantiques@gmail.com. Other than that, keep an eye on the Vamp live sales because I will be bringing several items that I just showed you to the next live. All right, guys. As always, give yourself some grace. Give others grace. You hear the dog every time they go to film. They're eating their bone. Why? So, with that, I will catch you on the next haul, which will be a continuation of our day where we went to one of our favorite antique malls. Talk to y'all later. Bye now.